Believe in any kind of difference, even in music, as it's now time to cue the turn-ons. Here we go! Oh yes, diggly-dog, ting-ting!
Let go of everything.
I'm Snazzy, and this is Snazzy's Events and Reviews. And today we're talking about the event that took place on the 8th of May, which was called the xfactor Portsmouth, hosted by Jag 119. And this event was basically about the concept of the X Factor. And all the musicians in Portsmouth had the opportunity to shine and demonstrate their quality of voice, tunage and flavour of songs. But yet they had the rule which they could only have 2 songs per person. So it consists within 8 minutes. Each and every person sang, and none of them were bad or nothing at all. They had quality. I have to admit, there was one person that obviously had to restart, but then again, there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes if you slip, you can have the opportunity to restart, and that happens. Mistakes happen. But in any case, we had a beautiful lineup of songs being played at the Jag 119, and it was all different songs, all different musicians. Some did it with guitars, some did it with a backing track, but except it had it with instrumental, where they had to physically sing the tune as in the words itself, because the trouble is, and that's how it had to be. And of course, the one and only Marley Blandford took part in the X Factor Portsmouth. And he had all different qualities of songs. He did one of his own originals, and he did the wonderful and beautifully sang Roxanne. And that tune was really incredible, because I hear that every time, and it's stunning. And I have to admit, with all the people that sang at the X Factor Portsmouth, they had a quality, a style, different flavours of quality and styles. And the fact is, considering one is a teacher, teaching others to be able to sing beautifully, elegantly and amazing. And yet she shone out so well and so brilliantly. And yes, including Marley Blandford, there was many people who had the guitar. And they played and sang beautifully as well. So when I look at the event entirely, they had 2 songs each. So basically it was a total of 8 minutes. And the fact that they had to choose those specific songs, and those are the songs that they had to do. Straight up and straight forth. And what I think totally about that event was, it was very different. It was random. And yet, it was a very good themed night for Jag 119. And for a music night event, I highly recommend Jag 119 as a highly recommendable place to go and watch live music, whether it's based on X Factor Portsmouth, the introduction party of the Jag, or the victorious type. So as you can see, they can do many types and many concepts, and they provide many different qualities of music, and that is why it's one of my most favourite events that I like to go to. So as you can see, the X Factor Portsmouth was worth going to. So if you ever see out on the internet saying X Factor Portsmouth, do go down there and check it out. It's definitely worth recommending to go and watch. This is a Snazzy Variety 90 recommendation. So that is it for today's episode of Snazzy's Events and Reviews. We're now back in the next one, which will be the Danny Gruff review, which took place in the Aurora Cafe, which took place on the 14th of May. And that was also in Portsmouth, but that was classed as Southsea / Fratton. So that is it for this episode. We'll be back for that one, and that will be on later today, so I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, this is me, Snazzy, giving you the thumbs up of beauty of music. Signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.
Nobody else, so we can be free. All the to the side, all the to the side, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.